It is safe to say that Guyana, like the rest of the world, was unprepared for the unprecedented outbreak of the novel coronavirus and the impact it would have on all sectors worldwide, including in the healthcare system. Public health practitioners are on the front line of protecting those stricken by the disease at the risk of their own safety and that of their family. Indeed, they are the unsung heroes of this pandemic. One such person is Nurse Althea Bristol, ward manager attached to the Male Medical Surgical 2 unit of the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation GPHC. Although she has been in a noble profession for some 2 decades, the coronavirus has presented unprecedented challenges for which there is no preparation. Nurse Bristol is in charge of monitoring staff at the various coronavirus screening and testing sites at the hospital, and she relayed how challenging it is to deal with persons displaying symptoms of the virus. Each day on the job is a perplexing concoction of emotions for the health professional, which includes fear, empathy, anxiety, and fortitude. When Nurse Bristol is not on the job, she's parenting her 19-year-old daughter and 12-year-old son. As a single mother, the crucial need for her to remain alive and healthy adds a new dimension of anxiety, but also motivates her to be extra careful in the execution of her duties.
We don't know if the person is positive, negative, we don't know. So we treat everybody as though they are. I mean, it's difficult when you're in your home and you have to think something like that, but you would want to believe, all right, I didn't take it home. In the case of my children and I, they're not really going anywhere. For me, I want to believe that I didn't take anything home, so they're safe, right? But you still practice your hand washing. You still try to minimize. I don't know how much persons can actually do that for those who have the huggy types of children. You try to minimize the amount of contact.
To describe Nurse Bristol's job in the last 2.5 months as challenging would be an understatement. But the dedicated professional would have it no other way. For her, quitting is not even an option. Whilst acknowledging the inevitable emotional toll of this disease on medical professionals, she nonetheless urged her colleagues to forge ahead with courage, bravery, caution, and prayers, and to not fall victim to fear.
From a mother to a mother, from a human being to a human being, from a nurse to a nurse. We know what the oath that we took, and it has nothing to do with our children personally, but what I have found to be easy is that you treat everyone as though they're a part of you. Yes, they might be far older than you and they can't be a child, but with that in mind, or that idea in mind, you're able to give them a care that is not really found all over. All right, so even during this pandemic, and being a mother, being a nurse, we still have to remember the oath that we took.
The nurse explained how she will be more than likely spending this year's Mother's Day.
With Mother's Day on Sunday, it's devastating, especially for my son, because he's a family man. Everything he likes is either family dinner or a family outing, but everything is about family. So because of the whole pandemic and the social distancing, we have to stay in. I mean, for him, I'm thinking he'll probably call a movie night or a movie day. You know, he'll be excited about that.
For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.